The lighting, I guess that's a little better. All right, it's a cold and frosty night. Huh?
Don't look.
Cold and frosty. What are you, pinching your nips or
Trying
what?
to knock them back in.
Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard. Live chat check here. Live chat check. We'll see who comes drifting in first. I know I'm late tonight. Out. Content waits for nobody.
Chock full. 5 pounds of shit to a 2-pound bag.
Had Mr. Z rolling around the roads again tonight, Vegas. So I hope everybody's having a good night. And now it's time to kick back and have a couple brews. Hello, Pauline. How are you tonight? Good to see you. I know I'm on late. Thank you. Thumbs up, appreciate it. We'll see if we'll have a small select crowd. Robo Granny, how are you tonight? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Ooh, fluff and fold kind of day today. Very, very busy. Welcome in, everybody. I guess the notifications are going out. Ooh. See it?
Not yet. Not yet. What are you doing it on?
No, Rosie, the Murphy channel, the Rosie Murphy channel.
Oh, that's maybe one.
Still,
There it is.
You still should be getting.
I got you.
There we go. Okay. Watching you and practicing on my ukulele. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. My father used to play a ukulele a little bit. That's pretty cool. How's everybody doing? I didn't know if we'd go live tonight, but we'll drink a few beers. And we got this, I picked up the 6-pack. A very busy day today. Just bringing content, stories and content. And, did put up a few shorties here and there. Tomorrow is going to be a fun video. That's going to be a really, I think a lot of people are going to enjoy that video. So lots and lots of content. Mr. Z is on the crane tomorrow. Some people have been asking about Monkey Boy. I think ostensibly we're seeing Monkey Boy tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
Get together a little bit. So thumbs up or appreciate it. If you're just coming in, everybody, please hit the thumbs up button. I know I'm on late tonight. But when you're in Vegas, you got to make hay while the sun shines. And I wanted to be out and do some recording, and Mr. Z could drive tonight. So we did one of the patented strip runs. But I was able to use my mount. Hey, Moonchild. Hey, Buttercup.
Hey, Moonchild. Buttercup.
Look at this thing. It's still brutally cold. I mounted this thing on the front of the hood, and you put the camera up in here. Look at this baby. And I mean, we're going down the highway, and this camera's mounted on top. We're flying.
Your asshole was puckered, man.
My asshole was
It's gonna
puckered
fly
because
off. Quit laughing.
yeah, that's
Quit
like
laughing.
that's $600 worth of gear floating
Where's
on
somewhere
that
it can
hood
happen?
there. But the upside of that is that we have a run up the strip that's not obstructed by a windshield. You're just right out on the
Where's
on the
Crystal?
hood. How you doing, Alan? You were just right out on the hood with nothing, no glass, no smudges, no dings. You're just right out there on the front. That's quite a contraption because, you know, with my GoPro is a $400 camera. This is a $100 rig. So you have $500 that you have on the front. Now this is made by Delkin, Delkin, and they say they will reimburse you if your camera's destroyed or if their suction cups fail, because you have 3 of them. Ding, ding, ding. So even if one cut loose, you're going to notice it and you're going to pull it. You're going to stop your
That's why planes have 3 engines.
Yeah. You know, any security rows. You know, didn't attach any security rows, but I did because I don't think it would have done any good anyway. Okay? I have to have confidence. Delkin tells you, you can see on there, I don't know if you can see that. It says Delkin. And they say just go and have confidence. This is the shit that Hollywood uses for you know, for when they mount in front. When you get, we have some views of looking back into the
Cagney and Lacey,
into
she
the
called it.
passenger compartment, you know, into the driver's area. That baby's still cold, man. Wow, that it was brutal tonight. That thing got super chilled. Good, they will hold no matter what. They did. Vegas and Flyers are tied.
Oh, don't tell me nothing.
Doesn't that look
Don't tell me
alien?
nothing.
But I'll tell you, there's a certain confidence you have when you have 3 suction cups on the hood of that baby, and everybody's looking
You
at
weren't
it.
exhibiting much confidence at first, but
Yeah.
she learned to live with it.
The people I'd pull in for a coffee at 7-Eleven. What's that? I'm Google mapping services. Oh wow, yeah, is that what he looks like? Oh, yeah, that's what he looks like over there.
Beta test.
You know, because we have all the bums are interested. You know, it's exciting when this goes into a 7-Eleven. They're like, yeah, that's cool. You know, and you got your camera on top. We've been having a good time. It's not warm, but we don't have wind. And thank goodness, because if you've ever been down here in windy December, we can't even go on the streets. It's so brutal. Now, people were asking me, have things slowed down here? Please thumbs up if you're coming in. Please take a second to hit the thumbs up button. We have almost 45 people here so far, and I assume if you're here, it's because you like me and you like the channel. So this thumbs up should definitely follow. So don't have memberships, don't have Patreons, don't just you guys and your thumbs up, and it's very appreciated. So be appreciative of that. You know, that's the way I like to do it. All content for all people. Thank you, Cindy. Hi, Flun. So got a real barn burn. Now I'm not going to go to Area 51. There's nothing I want to see down there, Nickby. I researched it. I looked into it, and I just didn't like paying
It's expensive. It's a tourist trap.
$50 to go through a fun house, basically.
People have said it's cool, but not that cool. Not
For
50 bucks
me,
cool.
it's just I'd rather put the money towards. Tonight we actually had dinner, and I didn't record because it was just a chain restaurant. But I'd rather put the money towards. Thank you. I'd rather put the money towards the being able to review a restaurant. Go get the mouse for more thumbs. Yes, that's it. So I hope everybody's doing well tonight. So Mr. Z is back on the crane, doing his thing tomorrow. So I won't see him until late tomorrow. You'll see Monkey Boy will be doing. You guys figure that. I'm not gonna. You and him figured. I'm tired. I don't like to be the
Yeah, I'm coming up with half the
You
stuff
know.
this week. Now I gotta come up with more.
right, and you just let him come up with it then. Okay, so. I'm gonna go
Okay.
out, and I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I might do a historic true crime. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Hey, thank you, House Mouse. Yes, Buttercup baby. Thank you. Hey, James. But this trip has been all unique, and will continue to be all unique contact. Jay Berlin. Hey, haven't seen you in a long time. Last I knew, you were working on an oil barge or something down in Louisiana off the coast there, or down in Texas, Beaumont. Thank you, Jay. Boy, do I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Boy, is that appreciated. So, yes, yes, yes. I didn't fire up the Nightbot here, so I think we're pretty Nightbot free tonight. So, thank you. Well, Jay Berlin, I haven't seen Jay for months. I think we'll surprise for next week and maybe just keep that. What do you think?
Yeah.
That's up to you.
Yeah. We'll keep it on the DL.
I mean, I leave that totally to your discretion.
Don't bother me either way.
Okay, well, it's not bother. I'm just saying, you know, we'd like surprises
Yeah,
and
let's keep
things
it that
like that.
Keep it on.
It's gonna be fun. So Mr. Z, heard tonight my concealed weapons instructor called and talked to me today and told me what the expectations were. where the class is going to be held, what food options are available to, get something to eat. Because it's going to be a grueling 5 hours from 5:30 p.m. And then the next day at 10 a.m., 5 hours of range time. And that should do it. And then after that, I'm free. I'm hoping that Blackbird is feeling better. And then we're going to get on to the Christmas festivities, getting a tree, decorating and doing all that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. In the meantime, the content from Las Vegas will continue to roll going forward. So I have been pretty, thank you, Jamie. I've got more stuff coming. You're going to love tomorrow's. Working at the tow company. Okay, well, it's damn good to see you, Jay, and thank you as usual. Always been an amazing supporter of the channel. Thank you, Jay. Much appreciated to you. So the content will keep rolling. There's
Hey, Jay.
lots of good content. I put up a few shorts to kind of let the cat out of the bag a little bit. But you got to see some things that you haven't seen, like the custard. Love it, frozen custard.
Didn't know that was even there, yeah.
You don't even know it's around the side of the Arco station. in that
How many times have we walked by that thing?
A
So many
million
tutus.
times. A million times. If you haven't seen it, I had some problem with YouTube was glitching on it wouldn't stay up. It kept being taken down. Hey Simon, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. Simon says, "Hey, Mr. Z."
What's up, Simon?
So we we recorded a Christmas video today because we went to the lighted cactus garden at Ethel M, which is a very high-end chocolatier here, and I mean
Expensive.
super high.
Who was gonna buy some, but
I mean, my God, $50 for 16 chocolates.
a 12-piece for $35.
And I'm like, hey, Bob and June, and hey, James, and I'm like, I've been outside all day, James. So we've been up and down the strip. I've been jumping in and out. We've had the super camera mounts gone tonight to get video with no windshield, no obstruction whatsoever. So it's one of the rare times you're going to see a really clean, ride down Vegas Boulevard without a smeared windshield or cracks and others. There's no reflections, and I'm going to be interested in seeing how that goes. So we did all that. Lots of content today. I've done things for my gun course, picked up things. There'll be videos on that. Get fitted up with a holster.
You only got yelled at once.
Yeah, only one time. There was nobody on it.
No.
Right. So.
Yeah, the chocolate looked really good, but it was really expensive.
And just as we were touring, you're able to see inside the factory, and of course at nighttime they're not in production. It's the cleaning crews, and they're stocking up for the next day. There's people packing orders up at the front part. You don't really see them. But they were using Gittard, Gittard, which is a European chocolate, is their base of fabricating their chocolates. But man, you want to talk about expensive. $55 for 16 chocolates. And even the little bars, I was going to get one, and I shook the package, and it's like...
Shook. That's a lot of room in there.
Everything is, Rachel, everything is all packaging. Right? And fancy boxes, because that's what people buy.
Yeah.
The
People are
appearance,
buying it too.
the appearance of expensive.
Luxury.
So that kind of, no chocolates
No,
worth that,
James,
James.
no.
We only paid $1 each for the tour with the lights on the cactuses and the native fauna.
Yeah.
And it was, so that'll be coming up to some stuff I recorded. I'll be putting on this channel. I don't really think it's worthy of going up on the A channel, but that's the beauty of having two different diverse channels. So tomorrow's the only day I'm kind of on my own, which is okay for daytime, and then I'll be packed up. I'm going to get away early on Sunday morning, and we got good weather for the most part. Next week might be a odd shower or two, but I think things are going to be pretty good moving into the week. So, hello, MR. How are you? Good to see you tonight. So, I don't know if Blackbird has gotten a phone yet, or if he's gone live, or how things are on the rancho. I'm gonna be happy I get to collect some rent when I come back.
Cash. That's nice.
You know, Bird's got his first world problems. I got mine. So, hey, I watched the what does it say? I watched a video of you in the mall. Can we say creepy? Yeah, you can crash in my. Yes, Robin. What does it say?
What's up, MR?
Good. Happy Friday, MR. Listen, that mall. I wanted to do. I walked about 75, 80% of that mall.
Mm-hmm.
But something pushed me away from doing the whole thing. I don't know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I felt overcome by a real sense. It would be similar to being in an abandoned football stadium that seats 80,000 people, and you're walking around the concourse down below,
Yeah.
and there's not a person, and all you hear is the whistling of the wind and maybe the flapping of pigeon wings or something like that. You're not used to it. Your mind is not mentally fit to cope with these things that you're used to seeing people in malls, employees, and stuff going on, and kids being brats, and
People sweeping shit up.
yes. And when you go in there, and nothing in my life prepared me for that. I'm just convinced it's not a closed mall, but I'm convinced some people do abandoned malls, but I'm convinced it's the most, it's the deadest mall that's still
Open.
For business. And I don't know how the people hang on. I don't know if it was somebody dangerous there. I just felt compelled to get out of there, like the place was possessed or something. Like, I don't know whether, a thought of mine says, it's on State Line, and this poor girl got murdered there in 1999 or something like that. The murderer snapped her in two and tried to stuff her in the toilet. I mean, just really horrible true crime. I did It used to be called Primrose, and before that it was State Line, but they changed the name to try to hide the horror past of it. And I just don't know if Native Americans were buried there,
Never
or
know.
there's a really, really, really bad spirit that has ruined that mall.
Cursed.
It has ruined Buffalo Bill, which is the casino that was featured, the roller coaster that in Dick Tracy. You see De Niro sitting at his desk being the big boss, and the roller coaster's running behind him. It's ruined that. Terrible's casino is closed up there. It's just, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's a perfect description. Yeah, I'm telling you, Jamie, you probably know. I don't know what the hell it was, And then across the street at Whiskey Peach, you got Bonnie and Clyde's death card. That they were, 120.
I'm sure that's a lot of good mojo right there floating around.
122 or something crazy bullet holes in that thing. So there's a lot of bad feng shui with the whole scene. So I don't know what it is. Like, maybe when cars went slower, people would think, oh my God, we finally made it to the state line of Nevada, so we can throw a few quarters, let's schlep in, get something to eat, we'll do a little gambling. So maybe it developed into something. I don't know. Yeah, the mall was chilly. There was a whistling wind blowing. I kept hearing this voice, and it wasn't voices in my head, okay? It was some kind of weird. Ooh, you could hear it in the video. Ooh, get out. Ooh. Yes, it's a 5-star hotel, Kelly. Thank you. Comparable to the Royal York in Toronto. 4 3/4 stars fell off somewhere on that. So I don't know what the hell it is. So I imagine that video will get that'll get tens and tens of thousands of views coming up because I wasn't prepared for that. I did a video on it, Flan. You can do see my YouTube short. Okay. They allow Rabbit in that. I have no idea, Robin, what they allow. So you should be checking my feed for YouTube shorts and all that stuff. I've been doing them. The custard today. What other? I don't know if I don't think I put the Carvana.
The Orleans.
No, but we went bowling today too. I got a bowling video. This is the
We
first
both
time
sucked
I've bowled
equally.
for 25, probably 30 or 40 years. Needless to say, it was a subpar effort, but it was a shitload of fun.
My ball's heavy. Afterwards, she's got like a 16-pound fucking ball
Everybody's
she's
like, "Are
slinging."
you crazy?" And my wrist was getting jacked around trying to roll it. I'm like, well, bowling's not obsolete in Nevada. It's
There's
a big deal.
huge bowling alley up
You know,
there in New
Reno,
Orleans.
if you've seen some of my earlier videos from Reno when we toured the National Bowling Hall of Fame up there, that's when they have the national championships. Also, I refer you to the movie Kingpin with Woody
Yeah.
Harrelson and Bill Murray. It's a funny movie up there, which is set in Reno and the National Bowling Championships. That's big doings, man. That's serious. They don't mess around.
These leagues,
It's
those
like you
people
said
get
with
vicious.
rodeo. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be caught dead at a rodeo, but Mr. Z says he's like, his boss is like, yeah, my boss is
A lot
big.
of people still into it. This area,
Yeah.
this city, yeah, there's still a lot of.
Yeah.
This is an old horse town, though. A lot of people.
Well,
used to
I
have
don't need to
horses.
see somebody getting their nuts kicked in, but I mean, if
Unless
that's
it's
your
on Fremont
thing,
Street.
and you want to swallow your sack and right. It was a heavy ass ball, Simon. It was like a 16. It was like throwing a sack of potatoes.
Oh,
down.
two babies.
One frame, I got one damn ball. Right. If I had done better that frame, well, you'll have to watch the video. So, I don't know. Cindy, not for me. I'm not. I'm not like into that.
Yeah, pro bowling is boring. What we were doing was fun.
Well,
we were
that's
sucking
what a
real
professional is. I mean, Rob, if you break 68 in golf, everybody on the tour usually breaks 73, so that's pretty boring. They're all good.
Almost got
I
into
had no
three
idea,
digits.
Nick B. I decided that I wasn't going to go down to Hoover Dam this trip. Now, I will say this.
Night flying.
See you tomorrow, Flan. So if you want to lay in bed and look at a few videos, check out some of the shorties and stuff. I will say this, that I was really shocked tonight. We spent a lot of time riding up and down the strip, and I was really surprised how uncrowded and there just weren't a lot of people around relative to last year when the rodeo was in town. It was, I don't even know, what it last year or 2019, it
I
was
think it's
busier than
yeah.
hell. There were people, it was just packed, but I kind of had the sense, maybe the cost is starting to bite into people
I'm
now.
not even hearing Fremont Street rocking right now.
No,
either. Usually you
Fremont
can hear
Street's
that
quiet.
shit. Yeah.
And, the strip was, I couldn't believe. We went up the strip, and usually on a Friday night, you would think that'd be a death sentence in a car. You're going to be like, every light, we're just hitting green lights
Yeah.
going through, and it was pretty wild.
Hey,
How
Omar.
you doing, Elmer? So I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm not going to try to squeeze another trip in. I'm going to enjoy the period between getting home and the holiday time, and then something I got to do in the new. Yeah, then I'm going to be hitting the road in January. So I'm not going to try to squeeze. And I got a lot of unfinished business down in Southern California. A lot of unfinished business everywhere. One place I've never been up to is the northeast corner of the state. That's all like Sierras and Placer and all the Paradise and all that bullshit. So I don't know. Thumbs up or appreciated if you're coming in, and thank you for the support. Cash App, $ Rosie O'Kelly, lowercase. People have hit that. I've been appreciative of that. Or paypal.me/Rosie O'Kelly. I appreciate that. I'm having a good time. I'm bringing content. I don't want to come down to Vegas now and just kind of just goof off. It's not summertime. I can't lay around the pool now. It's frightfully cold. So I want to be using my time to make content. And we talked about FOMs for years.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get you out there.
Yeah. And it's really
Nice.
amazing how much lights, gotta be like 500,000 lights that they string up.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's all different too.
Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Yeah, I haven't seen Cali in a long time. You just showed me a picture of Cali. Yeah, Cali was lap dancing on me at the Paradise. What the hell was that?
Piranha.
Piranha Club down there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy down there. But you know, that was then. This is now. So, but another great American success story. So many high achievers on YouTube.
You know, right?
You know, it's just phenomenal to me. But it is what it is. Not my circus, not my.
A lot of them have been weeded out on your channel over the last couple of years.
Yep. So I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Don't tell me go to the Mob Museum and do it, and they're going to go to the Mob Museum. So we got hood rides, and I mean we got some hood content.
Hood and hood.
People always say, "Oh man," you know, like okay. And we went around, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed on that footage. So I think it's pretty damn cool. Good stuff. Pinball museum, yeah. I'm not really into pinballs and pinball and all that, but I might pick up something for somebody down there. I don't know. I've been to the damn Rio Bird so many times. I just don't feel like haul ass and down.
Depressing going out there, yo.
Now we could go to Boulder tomorrow night. Huh?
You what?
Well,
Boulder?
we could go to Boulder. We could meet Gary and Henderson's closer to Boulder than, isn't it? I mean, we could go walk around Boulder or
Yeah.
Fox Barbecue or something
Yeah,
again.
it's always good.
Could you lay that idea on him tomorrow while you're tinkering with his drawers? I mean, his truck.
There'll be some tinkering, but not that.
while you're playing Joe Mechanic down there tomorrow. It's not that far from Boulder City to where he is, and
Most of them is here, yeah.
and it's be decorated for Christmas, and we can go live down there, and I think that would be pretty cool.
Already from here.
And he can walk around. It's not that, you know, he's good for a mile.
Sounds like it's already set then, right, guys?
Well, we
But I'll
gotta
decide.
get the Army Ranger to buy into it, but I'm sure he will like that idea. To see Boulder City festoon for the holidays, and for those of you who don't know, Boulder City was the living place for the employees that worked on Hoover Dam. No gambling, no alcohol, no prostitution. Thus, Las Vegas was born. That was it. So, Las Vegas may not have been what it is if Boulder had. Boulder might have been the big
Yeah.
wild town, huh?
You never know.
Think about it.
So close
Why
to the
would
lake,
people-
probably been
yeah.
a better idea.
Yeah, and just like Boomtown, man, just like gambling, and I mean, that's a hell of a thought.
Yeah.
But as it is, it's an ultra clean, and it's a very beautiful, by Nevada standards, it's a very beautiful town.
It's a small town.
Small town with very nice people. So, like Dougal did when Phil, I don't know. But I had this big contraption on the front of the van, and everybody was like, "What the hell's that?"
Cindy wants to know why you don't put it on the top of the car instead of on the hood.
Because
If it
you
falls
might-
off, we don't see it.
you might catch some of the hood below, especially with the wide angle. So you want this as forward as possible on the vehicle. So, and this is your safety. You've got 3 great suction cups, and Delkin is the best of the best. Delkin supplies Hollywood with all their. And
You can
let me
climb up
tell you,
buildings with that.
they're using $180,000 cameras in Hollywood movies. And your Delkin better hold, dude. Right? So that's it. So this thing did well. We even went up the highway at like 60 miles an hour, ripping up. And I said, we might as well, what did I call it? Stress test.
Yeah. Get a beta on it. Make sure it works.
Yeah, we did a little stress test coming up the highway. I was stressed.
She was stressed.
The mouth was fine.
I'm laughing. She's. She almost kissed the ground when we got
Well,
back.
that's a lot of money floating on the hood there, but I'm tired of doing videos where smeary, screwed up, chipped windshields destroy the look, and I need to build confidence in this so that I can use it. So, because I usually set these to music and people enjoy. They don't need to hear me babbling up the strip.
See if they should give you a sponsorship, man.
Yeah, heavens, you sound like you're in Bushwick. What the hell does that mean? What's Bushwick? There's Julie. I hope you're
Yeah.
feeling better, Julie, by the way. We had a little bit of bad news that one of our YouTube family, Sue Kelly, has passed away. Many of you for years, and Brenda Stewart sent me a note today that her Sue Kelly's stepson, she had passed away. And I just want to extend my condolences. She had been in and out of my chat for years, and a pretty regular person here in the chat. So I'm really just a little saddened to announce the passing of Sue Kelly. She was always very kind and always a really nice chatter here on the channel. So. Trains, Brooklyn, slowly getting better. Yeah, okay, Rob. It's voice texting, man. People have been doing that for 10 years, dude. Right. I don't know. I couldn't live like in Pixley, California, and Barstow, and what's the other one? Daggett, where trains are just every 3 minutes, or just. And some of them are, some of them are 2 miles long, and they're moving like 5 miles an hour. I mean, geez, I mean, you're gonna sit there a while,
It sucks.
right? You know, think, oh, it's the glamour of being on the, the trains. Ooh, I like to hear the whistle. Let me tell you, you think it's a pain in the ass when you get cut off for 20 minutes from the other side of town, right? Right. You're not making your.
Or you're going to the store just on the other side. You can see it right there.
You're delayed meeting the girls for bridge lunch, right? It's like, oh, I'm on the other side. I don't block you, Rob. You just sometimes you get to be a pain in the sack. That's all. You got a
Rubbing the
one-track
wrong nerve.
mind, Yeah, it's always the negative. The one constant. Okay, beer me. We got the small ones tonight, so we only got a 6-pack, so that's it. Hey June, how are you, honey?
Hey, June.
I don't like to block anybody in my chat. Right? I'm cracking a beer in your name. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. So, am I looking forward to moving into holiday mode? Oh yeah. Am I gonna be decorating the tree? You bet. I got a lot of good stuff. 24-ounce Bud Ice. Cheers. Thank God you can still get some things cheap in Brooklyn. Amanda, hug and kiss. How are you? Let's see. Rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace for Sue Kelly. It was wonderful. So, my deepest condolences to Sue Kelly's family. I'm gonna miss Sue. She was just one of the people that she'd always in there, hey Rosie, say hi, and then she wouldn't really chat again.
Mhm.
Rarely. I think she got a little involved in politics or something like that. You know, I see that Brittany Griner got released today.
Oh,
We
did she?
traded a big ass arms dealer, you
Of
know,
course, yeah.
for somebody that hates being American and
Someone
hates
that
his
played
country.
basketball versus someone that's selling weapons to kill people. Okay.
Well, I don't mind that. I just somebody that hates America, you know, and all that. So she'll write her book. She'll get her advance of $1 million or whatever. She'll
Wheaties
she'll
box.
be solid gold. I don't think she'll be in a Wheaties box, but
Underestimated these
Right.
days.
so this is what your country did for you. And I predicted 6 weeks, 2 months ago, she ain't gonna serve any real time. They're looking to get that. You think they want to take care of her upkeep and maintenance? Get her the hell out of the country.
I don't buy the fact she forgot that shit was in her fucking luggage.
I don't really care. But that's water under the dam now. She's freed, and now we got this big time arms, connected arms dealer rolling around. But it looks like the world's caving in on Russia anyway, so I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean, to tell you the truth. Well-deserved winter coming in, things starting to hit inside the interior of Russia now. It's not a happy thing. It's right.
You can
So-
fake being well off, but you're not really well off.
Well,
They're
you're
not well off right now.
just tactically stupid, so that's just the way
Yeah,
it
very
goes.
much.
And remember, the defense always fights much fiercer than the offense, and never, especially when it's your home ice. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? In front of
Especially
your
if
home
they're kicking their
fans.
teeth in. You're not gonna
So I don't
stop.
really give a shit about her. She's back in the U.S. I knew that they weren't going to kill. I knew that the whole thing was going to be like a big bloody joke. So at least it's over. I don't have to hear that anymore. How you doing, James? How are you?
James.
Americans should stay out of Russia. I think the moral of the story is don't take drugs into a
Yeah.
foreign country. Right, hey Coyote, and be respectful of your nation. It's now traded a very high profile. Took a long time to catch this guy, this arms dealer that's a supplier of misery that kills many Americans and stuff, is now back to be able to pursue his trade again. And we got a American hating basketball star back. Yay.
Take us some of that Four Roses. Nice. Haunted coyotes.
Well, I think, yeah, Four Roses, but and I'm looking forward to the holidays. I still got to figure out what the hell to get to the Boston John. I was going to get them one of these. Ethel M is the chocolatier down here. It's a very high-end chocolate. Really
Yeah, it is.
high. 16 pieces for $55.
I don't remember them being that expensive in the past, though.
And I thought, oh, maybe I'll get that for the Boston John and pick up one of those.
I was gonna get one of those
120
5-packs for us and just splurge. It was like
No,
$15.
it's too much money.
It's $3 of
I
chocolate.
wanted to get the lemon filled one
Yeah,
so
I saw you saying
bad.
that, yeah.
I can't afford that, dude. Are you kidding me? And then I picked up the package, and I hear the thing moving around inside like it's as big as a chiclet in there, and
Right.
that's about all you're gonna get. And I'm like, I'm not paying money for this.
Hey, Jan.
Right. Hello, Anodyne. I probably will, Amanda. I don't know. I'm going to have to make my move soon because we're going to get caught up in this shipping crap and bring drugs here. Don't forget, like,
Exactly,
really.
Rio. I'm like, don't act like you didn't know they were there. Don't think that the Russians are stupid with that. You're not that sly. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm tired. I don't want to talk about Brittany Griner. She's free. She should be happy. She should be thanking the president and the people that arranged her release because it came at a tremendous cost for this
It sure did.
nation. But if you're not a superstar, you're probably still withering away.
You
in
may
some
be done.
Yeah, you're sitting in there for. I mean, it's like Rosie. It's time.
We'd be eating cabbage and drinking water for
assume the
meals.
position, right? Oh, not again. Hoping they locked up Trump. Robin, I'm so over I'm so over Trump and Biden and all the bullshit. They polled most Americans don't want Biden or Trump to run in 2024. Just once. I only once had a president that was younger than me, and that's gone. That's
Yeah.
long gone now. I mean, I'm way down, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Let
and
me
when it's
get-
just like you
let-
can get like so much more. I
Let
mean,
me
it's
get
just
somebody young that's got some energy, and I mean, shit. Right? I'm tired of it. Just flush the toilet and be done with this. Don't let me get my hands on. Bro, Robin, I don't know why you're so fired up. Trump's got enough problems with taxes and legal bills at $2,000 an hour being billed out. It's all going to take its toll. Mentally, it's a source of embarrassment as tax returns are laid open to the public and potential cheating is exposed, but then you have a political overlay. So I wouldn't get very excited about on either side, right? You can have lawyers blocking ad infinitum injunction again, and Supreme
Appeal,
Court grants
appeal.
injunction. I mean, and every one of these briefs you file is probably $100,000 of legal time. I don't know. Plus, things are slowing down. I mean, it does look like a recession's going to be a reality for 2023. And his stuff could sink into a quagmire of debt. We've seen Blackstone start to go down the shitter now. They've put too much money into real estate, and now people are redeeming trying to get their money out. They've closed the door and limited redemptions, which scares people even more. They want to get out. The snowball is starting to gather steam here, so just beware, guys, okay? I've predicted, I've told you. What you do is on you. But I'm fed up with the whole system, Alan. People say, "Oh, Rosie, why don't you cover politics more?" Because I've had it up to here. The politics,
The rabbit hole. There's nothing
selfishness.
you're gonna win either way.
We don't have people like Franklin Roosevelt or Ronald Reagan, or we just have these simps in here running this thing. I don't care. I think Biden is a decent, honorable person. I mean, he's got family problems, but who doesn't? A son who's kind of
Like,
off the reservation. I mean, it's 2023, 2022. Jerry, I just had it. Hey, Dave, how you doing? And just get a new broom and just sweep clean. Can't we do better with?
it's time for a douche.
I mean, we got this gal that really pissed me off today. This Catherine Sinu or whoever, this senator from Arizona, suddenly dumps the Democrat Party and becomes an independent. I mean, what the hell? You didn't
It didn't
do
work
it.
out for you, so you're quitting.
I mean, why not announce it before the election,
Yeah.
right? We're going to screw people in the back and, oh, I'm not a Democrat anymore, right? I mean, what the hell? I would have a recall ballot going so fast in that state, I'd say, well, that was the biggest mistake of your political career. See you in June for the special election. Enjoy
Special
your
ed
time.
election
I
for
tell
her.
you, Dave, it's unbelievable. The backstabbing bullshit that people do. Yeah, how you doing, Dave?
Robin.
And I'm just thinking, where do you think the appropriate time to have all this discussion is? Before you stand for election? Oh, I would never have gotten elected as an independent or whatever, so...
No, this is a jumping ship because you didn't get what you wanted.
I don't know. Politics just depresses me these days. I don't even want to think about it now. We're going down the slide of deep recession coming in this, I don't know. I ain't gonna sweat it. I'm gonna just enjoy some beer. And I remember Mr. X in Chicago.
Yeah.
We have a famous saying. I'm just gonna sit here in my easy chair and watch the world burn around me.
I tell everybody, I'm just gonna live in my
I'm
little
gonna-
bubble.
I'm gonna watch the world go up in flames around me. So
I have no control outside the bubble, so I don't worry about it.
all right, I'm just going to be comfortable. The governor of West Virginia did the exact same thing, put him in office, then he switched party. does it even matter? I don't know. You know. Hey, chefs. The names they use: cinnamon. Chef, I don't even care. You know, put Mrs. Chef on the ballot. Really? I mean, damn, man.
When you getting down here, Chef? We're gonna hang out, bro.
Yeah, I gotta be on alert when Chef comes down to Vegas. Right, I have to make a special, I have to do a special drive-in appearance. Beer and politics don't mix. Yeah, that's why I don't, Rupert, that's why I don't really care about politics anymore. I don't give a flying fuck anymore about it. You get to a certain age, you just get disgusted
You
with
see
the
the
whole
same cycle as what it is.
process. You got the, whoa,
Yeah.
you got the Chinese, what are you, on number 3?
3, yeah, man.
Jeez.
You're doing all the talking. I'm
You
doing
got
all the
You
drinking.
got the Chinese all running scared now. They're, oh, we'll lift the restrictions, and now they're going to explode with COVID. The party we switched would not vote for me. I don't know. I just don't care. I mean, people do switch. But imagine you just had all this long, drawn-out election in Arizona with Kari Lake and the governorship and the bitterness of that, and then this broad does this thing at that. I mean, what the hell,
And then
man?
you got all these idiots going.
Hey, Vince, how are you? I ain't listening to news, but I don't listen. I don't watch news. This is my news source right here. You'll tell me what the hell is going on in the news, right? Well, I'm concentrating on my bowling game now. I had a shitty game I haven't bowled in 40 years.
We had fun though.
It showed today. Yeah, I did have fun.
We might have to do it again.
Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't snap my finger off in that bowling ball.
Hey, right?
16-pound ball. Broad.
Exactly, Dave. Thank you, Rice. Let her talk.
I wish I had a nice, soft, sexy broad, honey. Treat her like the queen of the rancho. Applications are open, by the way. Queen, princess of the rancho, young, beautiful, that will rule the rancho with an iron fist. Keep Blackbird in line. Clean that shine shack out there, right?
That'll work, Chef. Just keep us posted.
I do need a rancho princess. That's one of my goals for 2023. Is to get a rancho princess that can take that in hand firmly and rule with an iron fist like Barbara Stanwyck on the Big Valley, right? With Heath and Audra and Nick and all them. Dun 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 do 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 ooh ooh dun 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 ooh. Amanda. Amanda's getting ready for the national championship, Georgia. Oh please, anybody but Georgia. The Georgia Bulldogs. They keep rolling along, honey. Keep rolling along. Oh, we went cash the tickets today.
Yeah.
Officially ending the season. You're happy,
Not too
camper. We did a damn good. We had a lot of
Got
fun.
more back than we invested.
Yes, right. And very few people say that when it comes to sports betting. And
But you know what's good is the bets you put were almost double pay from what double the pay it
Yes.
the initial bet.
Yes,
So you could lose one
right.
and still
Yeah.
get even.
So we had a good season. I looked at the bowl games today on the board. I didn't like, in the Mayo Bowl, I'd favor Maryland over NC State, but 13 weeks of having Mr. Z run around every week and putting bets down, it was enough.
Well, now you've seen where I go and you like it, huh?
But
Pretty
now
cool.
you got, 48 weeks to recover until next season, and you get to do it all again.
Maybe you come down sometime and watch a game over there,
Yeah.
get drunk and
Yeah,
just be stupid.
I might get too pissed off and get thrown out or something.
No, that'd be the fun part.
I get really chewed up if I'm watching and oh man, I can't believe he just fumbled, dude, on the half-yard line. Really? I don't know. I don't have the temper. You need more mature. That's right, Robin. I need iron fisted. right? Puts me in my place, takes over that rancho and
The
says,
new commandant.
this is what we're gonna do to turn this rancho into a money-making operation here. We're gonna be farming the back 40 back there. We're gonna get those orchards into full production. So it'll be 6 o'clock in the morning, hitting that triangle, ding-a-ling, 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 ding-a-ling. Anybody want to know what to get me for Christmas? Get me one of those nice big iron triangles that you hit when it's mealtime, okay? I need to hang one in
Old
that.
ranch
back.
triangle,
Yeah,
yeah.
ranch triangle. You know, that full of cookie and end up at the Oasis. We were at the Oasis, chef. I did a video. The woman was nice that came out. She worked there for 10 years. I didn't put her on camera. But she said there's cleaning ladies that just run out and won't go back into the room again.
Oh, at the Oasis, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
back
that was
40
it was a
could
unique
be.
experience.
Yeah, it could be high. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dave. I mean, it could be. It needs to go into high volume production. So you need a young, strong, vibrant, vivacious princess slash queen slash empress
With a
slash
can-do attitude.
dictators of the rancho to rule with an iron fist and just say, Rosie, you hit the road, don't hurry home, just do what the hell you got to do out there. Yeah, go screw around with Mr. Z, all right, and just do what you do. Don't hurry back. Right, I come back, I don't even own the place anymore.
This place is burnt down.
It's like the Bartlett Ranch now. What the hell
There's a
happened?
big old yard sale going on, all your shit. What the fuck?
Hey Garrett, how are you? Yes. I saw the first curved escalator on your chute. Yeah.
I noticed that too. I thought I was the
Yeah.
only one. I didn't say nothing, but it kind of went around. It was weird.
That means you have to have under rollers. to
That's
pinch it
more
from the top.
complicated,
Very
exactly.
complicated.
People don't understand. They just go,
Very-
don't even understand.
Very
Yeah.
expensive. That's the first one I've been on. I've been on People Movers, but Ron, that
That's
video
a good
should
eye
be,
on that one. I mean,
that
yeah.
video should be live again because I had a copyright match which I knew I would have last night, so I trimmed that out about 6 hours ago or 5 hours. So that video should be viewable now.
Hey, just Barrett.
I had one song that was it was blocked from replay in the U.S. So now you should be able to see it. Usually takes 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours to reprocess.
Hey,
Pete Carter,
Carter.
hi. This is my birth name in honor of my uncle who passed at death, crypt death, Robinson. Okay. So you will meet, that caught your eye too, Ron, because I don't ever see an under escalator because that's very, very difficult to engineer that in on the bottom side mover like that. So that was a good eye. Well, you were surprised too, like, whoa, we're going downhill on it. You know.
Oh, that one, the Palazzo, goes
Yeah.
like a roller coaster,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like
come back
the
down.
the Venetian. Right. 6 to 8 hours. Well, what are you? Well, Luce, it's just it has to be reprocessed. It takes a long time to do that. You're trimming out 3 minutes of the thing, but it all has to be put back together. Basically, like re-uploaded to YouTube, rescanned again, and that's it.
About 10 minutes of swearing. Don't forget that. It's calculated.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't even see it till 2 o'clock this afternoon. That I looked at my Gmail and I saw a notice, oh, your video is blocked in these countries, United States, and da-da-da. That's when I got to get into Chrome and unblock it, and it's a thing. Got to grab my sack and get in there and grab my nuts and go do what I need to do on it. We just in Vegas last week. Just missed you both. Hey Garrett, I would have loved to have seen you. We was in San Francisco, kind of bizarre. Nobody's working base when nobody's working on site. You know, Dave, things are a little slow down here. You know, it's down on the strip was
the
almost
season is going to have an effect. The prices, I think, are having an effect.
I think the prices are having an
I
effect.
think-
You said people are getting greedy now.
That the city's getting greedy.
And
The
it's taking its toll.
industry's getting greedy. It is.
It's taking its toll.
It's stupid, man.
They
It's
put
corporations, you know.
they've put the holds up so high on gaming, the rates at the hotels.
Even at the Orleans, the machines were shit, and that's
Right.
a locals, you know, sort of casino there.
Yeah.
There was shit there, so don't think there's any
Yeah.
extra.
So that's it, right? Hey, Car, how you doing? Do you control the crane with remote, or you go up on the crane?
Straight up,
on
straight
it,
up
baby.
controls.
This guy,
I don't like remote. You can't feel it.
there's nothing between the skin of those hands and those controls right there. All right, and not everything's a peachy keen day too, is it? As you said, shit happens on that crane.
I tore some shit up the other day. We'll just say that. I
We'll leave
tore
it at
some
that.
shit up,
We'll leave
and
it
it
at
was
that.
awesome.
Yeah, leave it at that. It's not just like pick up, put down, pick. I mean, it's like crap happens. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't.
Yeah,
nothing
won't
else
get
needs
too
to be
detailed.
said about it. Okay.
But I didn't get fired.
I didn't save his job.
No.
Don't look at me. Right. And Mr. Z's highly skilled, so it's not like you got somebody that's gonna go up the crane and do that shit, right?
Well, you know, it's a good thing when you got a good reputation with your boss. And he knows you're not an F up, so that helps.
Yeah, he works high. Works high. He's got the best view in. He's got the best view in the city of Las Vegas.
Work hella high.
Back in Rosie's suite. What's up, Bliss? Bliss says hi, Mr. Z. See how I'm reading the chat? You're just sitting here last night.
Bro, I was reading, but nobody was writing.
Yeah, right. Okay.
You're over here. I don't know, what were you doing over here? Sleeping?
I was more tired last night than I was tonight. Then he told me you went home and started watching hockey. I'm like,
Yeah, I
what the
started
hell?
watching Hawk, but yeah.
I was like past that, but thank God I've got tomorrow's video loaded. And tell me tomorrow's video is not a cool one, huh?
You know, right now
No.
you say that, I cannot tell you which video we're even talking. There's so many. Which one?
Just think of Saul 4 and the.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me that's not a cool
That's an
video.
awesome one. Yeah. Like a burnt grilled cheese sandwich kind of a thing, yeah.
That's like seeing the Lord in your piece of toast. You know, that's what that is.
Yeah,
You've
she had
been
to
busy.
remind me.
Okay, well, welcome. Good to see you, and thank you for the support once again. It is appreciated. Hi, Jen. How are you? Hi for 47 years, almost constantly. Hello, Barry.
Well, Barry, you know, you remember the pager days. Gotta call my Connect.
Man, I used to have to carry a pager when I worked at Royal Bank of Canada because there wasn't a way to reach you by phone in China.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. Motorola.
beeper,
Man, it's squeezing my margin. I don't have money to pay 10 about that. Yeah. You know what, Chef? I could see margin squeeze down here. I could see menus that were written over in Sharpies, prices, and we still got some value. Today's breakfast was astounding.
That was good. That was a good
Amazing.
one. That was a good one.
So you guys got some good reviews coming up, but otherwise, these people have choked a golden goose down.
Yeah, the
And I
one
could tell now on the strip tonight that, like, we were at, I don't think, did I video? Yeah, I videoed last night's too. We were, I don't want to say where we were, but it was a lot faster to get our food last night, and, you know, it was pretty quiet. If I've been eating gummies, I did have gummies, but I've eaten them all.
We had the Haribo gummies though, the real.
Yeah, the real, I
Real
only
gummy
buy the
bears.
real ones. I don't like any shit gummy worms and all that crap. Just get me the real deal. That's all I ask for. So I don't eat it too often. I'm not a big sweets person. I think I shocked Mr. Z by having the first ice cream or custard
It
besides
was custard today.
the California's market when we used to get the Cherries Jubilee for dessert.
That was good.
It was
That
good.
was good.
$9.99.
That was good.
$9.99. Oh, the weed gummies! I haven't had any weed gummies at all. I bought 2 packs when I was at, I went to pick up birds and weed. I bought birds and weed when he was injured because it helped me, the gummies, but I got him 2 bags of weed and I picked up, they had a good sale on gummies, so I just picked up some in case I needed it for the future, so. But honestly, weed doesn't really do anything. I mean, I don't smoke it, but it helped me stop the spasms when I had a terrible injury.
It helped you out, though. It helped you out.
Boy, did it help me out. Just taking good with the bed. On the corporate events have been better. A good one coming up. That's good. Blissbush says, is Vegas hurting like they say? Gaming wise, I think they're at a tipping point where they've taken too much from gamblers and people. I think people are starting to realize that nobody's winning anything anymore. You don't hear bells going off.
The gaming reports saying that they're above or close to pre-pandemic, but they're freaking greedy. They're slamming people with resort fees.
So they're
hiking up the prices.
They're cannibalizing their patrons.
Greedy. Getting greedy.
So I think we probably are going to reach the tipping point where they're going to start eating each other's, cannibalizing each other, because you got the Fontainebleau coming online, which is a huge. That could possibly be the biggest hotel in. That thing's a monster. It's like 45 stories tall. The Fontainebleau.
Oh, it's huge.
It's gigantic.
I was going to say that it looks like when we're driving down, it looks like there's a big black hole. You see these lights up there at the very top of the building where they have some lights, some construction lights.
Now,
huge.
How are you going to cover that nut? Right.
Bliss. They're gonna choke themselves out of money.
And I don't know if the convention business is going to be so great going forward with the cost of travel. They jacked the prices up so high on Sunday to get out of Vegas.
SEMA and NFR are the 2 biggest that they have. Biggest.
Well, if the NFR, the rodeo is the biggest. The rodeo is a lot.
They pulled out a couple of years during the COVID.
I remember, but I thought this year is much lower than the years that I came down here.
Doesn't seem as busy. No,
it's
you're
not
right.
as busy. I don't have as and there's more stuff down South Strip.
We could be going down Fremont last year, and it was live. Lots of people. I can't even hear shit right now.
Yeah, Eat the Rich, Aerosmith. That's right, Lou. So, Bliss. It's a long way of telling you that. If I had to put a percentage on it, I would say Las Vegas appears to be off maybe 10% from 10 to 15% from the March of 2019, which was crazy busy down there. There was money flowing, people worked, there wasn't any labor problems, no inflation.
We're out of the previous recession.
It was so nice, and then everything just went to shit. Right. And now you have so much debt in the world, and interest rates are going to be ballooning, and it's going to be a catastrophe.
Robin and June are having a little conversation there, aren't we? A little side chat.
Ooh.
Well, me and Rosie are up to be side pieces, so we don't mind.
Yeah, we don't mind. We share and share alike. Robin doesn't like Brooklyn, New York, though. Last weed I smoked was in Vietnam. Alan, I've never smoked weed in my life. But I started drinking long before all you did, I'll tell you that.
That's the heater, Bliss. That's
Yeah, that's damn cold tonight. That cold was, you held this thing was, you found the temperature of that when you came in? That thing was super chilled from going down the road on the hood. Monterey party. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll figure it out. I don't have to be anywhere tomorrow, so it's a good day. I'm going to upload my videos onto my smartphone, and I do all my editing on there, which is great. God, if that thing ever crapped out with all my stuff in there. Ask me to be their side piece. Go, Jen.
Yeah, chef. Like I said, they're just greedy. It's just freaking stupid, man. They're not. You know, you get a little bit more. You attract more with honey than you do with vinegar.
Yes.
I'm drinking. I'm shut up now. You should talk.
You're doing all right.
Talk.
We only got 3 little junior beers tonight. So
You still got a whole one here.
I know. You'll probably take it from me and beat me and steal it for that one. Don't make it foamy. No. There you go. Your eyes have a weird, crazy look. The beer, I don't know. You seem to be crazy yourself tonight, Robin. Just saying, you're babbling so much. You don't usually talk that much. You're doing great, Mr. Z. Doing all right?
Yeah, no, I'm drinking, man. You're doing just fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I always do a wellness check on Mr. Z. He's doing pretty good. I mean, he's cobbled his life back together, and
Every day's a struggle.
yeah. Well, I think that's for a lot of people these days. It kind of is. Yeah. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. I've never had any negative stuff about my eyes. So.
All the beer's gone.
Correction, all your beer's gone. Did we walk tonight? No, tonight was riding. I really wanted to test this thing out. Thank you. Thank you, P. Carver. I wanted to test this holder out on high-speed operations tonight. So I put this thing on the hood of Mr. Z's car, and we mounted the camera on top of it externally. Now people were looking at us. A cop went up by us. I was telling people we're Google mapping service. Oh, that's so cool! Ooh. But I wanted to see what unobstructed video would look like on a strip ride. Right, seeing all the beauty of the lights and without the glare of a windshield or the smudges and the nicks and all that crap. This allowed it to do it. All right, with safety. And then we came for a real stress test. We came riding up the freeway with it mounted and turned. I was almost crapping myself. Mr. Z's like, Rosie, you're the stress test. The camera's fine. It's doing good out front.
I'm laughing. She's like, stop laughing.
Stop laughing. Stop laughing. I'm not comfortable. That thing goes off in the road. We can't stop and pick it up. Good night, Cindy. Small. Oh, I hate the trash cans they give you. They just burn it. There's no more roommate service in motels, and it's long gone. All right. There's no more daily. It's when you get freshed up when you come in, and when you leave, they ain't nobody making up your room any day anymore.
Ain't no mints in your bill.
They did Buttercup, baby. I would tell a lot of people were Google mapping services. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Yeah, they're testing out little cameras and people running around neighborhoods. And let me tell you, I just think, man, we went into some pretty scruffy shit. You guys got some good videos coming up. You talk about running some pretty rough hoods in Las Vegas. Not like some of these pussies that put up these videos. I mean, this was right, Mr. Z.
Well, we're talking about one guy's like, oh, this is such a scary neighborhood. It's like, dude, we walked it. You drove it. What the hell are you talking about, bro?
You little pussy.
You little puss.
You know?
Get out of your car. Park it and walk it.
Really? I'm like,
It's
kid,
tough.
you don't even
It's a
know
tough
what it's like.
neighborhood.
Oh, it's so bad in Naked City. I'm gonna do a separate video. I'm like,
Yeah, right?
dude, we walked the back alleys in Naked
Dude,
City.
we almost got
and we
cornered
thought
in
we
mud.
were gonna get
What are you
killed
talking
down
about?
there, you know? Look in the water tank. We don't have a water tank here, Ron. Lake Mead is our water tank right here, so. Right. I know you want that.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Good. Okay. We had 3 junior beers each, so. Yeah, so I wanted to test that out tonight and see how that worked. And I got this A+, I mean, not a bit of give. I had to reattach one suction cup, but the others, that's what Delkin says, if you lose one, you still got two more that are rocking and rolling. And, well, the proof of the pudding, I have not seen the videos, so we'll see it. Coming up, we'll see it together when it's published and see what the hell it looks like. What do we got? The Cecil is pretty raunch. Yeah, recently, yeah, they just demonetized my Cecil.
Really?
Yeah, it's not suitable for.
They're getting ridiculous.
They are getting ridiculous. It was on a public street. I mean, there were kids around down there. I mean, it's like crazy. Time to get the party in, but they're getting so skittish now because advertising money is drying up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're going to start winnowing it down. They're going to start demonetizing channels left, right, and center. My go-to drink is Tito's shot with a Mexican. Yeah, I just don't like. I'm not much on I don't like tequila too much. Only Herradura, which is the golden. I don't like white tequila. The Del Mar in Vegas was very seedy long ago. Hey Nicole, how you doing?
Baby.
Where the hell's the Del Mar? I don't know. We kind of rolled into Four Seasons for a hot minute tonight.
Yeah.
You know, well, you talk about it must be super high end. There's no signage, no bullshit. It's just it's all high class. Four Seasons. Oh, it's demolished. Okay. I don't know. It's all high end. But again, you were patient enough to drive up and down the strip, and thank God the traffic was good for the most part tonight. We got caught with one ambulance situation.
Oh, yeah.
It'll look better. It'll look good on video
I
instead.
need to blow my nose. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Make sure to wipe and flush. And now, what a dog. Oh, you ready? Bliss, I did a shorty that I'll be putting up on YouTube. I put it up on TikTok. I guess you're talking about Carvana. That was a $349 stock, and it hit $4.99 today. How's that for losing 98.72% of your money?
Horrible.
It's horrible. Don't forget to wash your hands, exactly. Oh. So, hey Crow, but I would have to say, yeah, we've had a bit of a fall off on here. But again, December and January, except for, it'll build up to New Year's, will be expensive as the devil here. Right? And then after that, it just suddenly drops down till April or so, it's cheap. And then April, May are good months, and then it starts to get hotter than hell in June.
June, July, June. Yeah, May it starts getting hot. May.
June and July are just
really hot.
And the monsoons, it was miserable. The monsoon was terrible this year. I don't know. It's got some kind of joy juice on the end of it, so I'd rather not even think about it. The headboard is more ornamental. Also, I think if you're having sex, in case you get a little rowdy, a headboard will protect you from putting your mate's head through the wall or something. So, at least that's my understanding. Yeah, thumbs up or appreciated. A great time for parties, but damn cold. Well, actually, December's the coldest month. And also, the wind here can be incredibly bad. I think that's what a headboard's for, Nicole. I don't know. I think, I just put it out there. I just have my theory of why a headboard was developed. It also gives you a little more leverage. You're holding on that baby while you're while you're rowing for home. This is YouTube. We have to speak in euphemisms here. Trust me, the first night I was here, I had the guy upstairs. I don't know whether you had a gangbang or whether it was like all night long, man. It was just like, you heard just walking.
He's having a gangbang by himself, yeah.
And a couple times, and that wind and the cold is terrible. Yeah, I have to use code words now here, so. It's all the advertisers starting to pull back. I think Christmas has been a disaster. I think it's going to be a disaster for retailers this year. I think it's going to be just disastrous. Amazon might do okay, but I don't know. They're firing people left, right, and center now at Amazon to try to get the profit margin that they need.
Well, they'll wait till after Christmas, then they'll really drop the hammer.
Ooh. Mr. Z, how long a drive to your place from the Strip?
About 20 minutes.
Yeah, you don't live in a loony bin. You like to be out in the
I'm in the real town.
out in the suburbs. Guy from Waterboy, you can do it all night long. Yeah, drywall's okay. I mean, you got to remember this is an old place here. This is a very old physical plant here. This is the Gold Spike Oasis combo, and it's you know, Tony Shea was bringing it up, but it's starting to slip again. When he died, everybody's
The vision died.
Everybody's suing each other in the family now. It's going to be a mess down there. So that Taiwanese family wants nothing to do with Vegas or the riffraff down here and all that. They want to
Too much work.
They want to get the hell out of this.
Too much work with not enough profit.
Sell all this crap off. The Rotel should just run helmets. I don't know. How about this, Jamie? It's in my budget. How about that? That lamp and shade, nice. How about this job? They took old things from patio. Look at this damn thing. They took old things from patio door slats, from sliders, right? And made that goofy thing. Right. How about that? How about that goofy mofo? Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. There's just, at times it's like kitschy's cool, but then people get tired of it pretty quick.
Like this? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's like it starts to wear a little thin after a while.
This is a junior high school art project, is what this is.
It's the furniture savvy, and nobody wants to put any money
Eclectic,
in.
some people call it.
You know, the doors have been broken into 100 times and remounted the hardware, and it's just.
Yeah, Crow, I'm into the nicotine now, just the straight up nicotine pouches, because it's just nicotine. Red balls.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I only sleep here. It's not gonna. I've slept in much worse. It beats being in the van.
Ugh, I hate typing.
Yeah, 2023 is going to be tough, but 2024 is going to be the worst. As long as the roaches are gone, bad bugs around the
Guten Nacht, Elmar.
For the love of God, stop picking your teeth. Well, what the hell? I thought I'm back in Hong Kong. Right? For the love of God.
At least she's not in there digging like.
Price is right. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But I'm going to enjoy the holiday time. I'm not going to be doing any travel. I'm going to be doing some vintage audio project coming up. I have to spray the fruit trees. Get them ready for. I should have already sprayed them, but it's already rained. Gotta probably clean out the gutters up there too. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick up the tree Wednesday or Thursday. Something like that. That's my plan. Monday, Tuesday, I have my concealed carry weapons. Mr. Z was here. I had an extensive conversation with my instructor. He was very gung-ho, wasn't he, on there?
Oh, he was very, very friendly.
Nice guy. Thank you, Angel. He's all excited. So Monday I got 5 hours of class time, and then Tuesday I have 5 hours on the range, and that's it. What do you spray the fruit trees? Copper sulfate is what we spray them with, so we don't have peach leaf curl.
This isn't bandwagon. This is blood.
That's
Michigan
not.
blood.
Don't confuse that with Don't confuse that with the Wolverines. Okay, at the big house up in Ann Arbor. Okay, the biggest college football stadium in the nation. Don't confuse it. Right, but Michigan will be playing for the national title. Wolverines. Would have made sense if Michigan played Georgia, but it's not going to happen. So it's just how stupid we are. But
Oh, yeah.
it's ironic that University of Maryland is the only team in college football that gave Ohio State and Michigan their biggest tests of the year. Ooh, take notes on citrus care. You got to take care of your citrus is okay, but stone fruits need to be protected against peach leaf curl. So we spray it up. Put that spray on. They're both in the future bed. Yeah, that's cool. I think TCU will do fine. I had to say goodnight. Okay,
Good night,
hey
Susie.
Susie. Haven't seen you in a long time.
Thanks, Jerry. Good night, Susie. If you're leaving, are you staying?
Susie ducked in to say hi.
Love you, Susie.
Yeah, peach leaf curl is sucks. Yeah, there you go, chef. Yeah, I know where you are in Pennsylvania. It's later. I know. I didn't go on. That's right. I didn't go on till midnight on the East Coast. Frankly, we were out on the strip till 8:30 or something tonight.
2 hours, maybe? No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour.
We took a ride up strip and then all the way back down. So that's a good hour, 50-minute round trip
Hey, Robert.
on that.
Yeah, we took our time.
Hey,
so,
Robert, how you doing?
So it wasn't too bad. It was
Yeah.
chill. It was mellow.
It was good. I got no complaints. I can't wait to look at the rushes from today and just see how, because I took various, focal lengths from 16, 20 millimeter up to,
Good night, Julie.
35 millimeter all the way down to like a fisheye 10 millimeter. So I want to see how that looks. Super wide angle. We even pointed the camera at ourselves inside of the vehicle.
We're doing
too,
Cagney and Lacey.
just to see if we could get the reflection of the neon on the windshield going right. So we tried a couple of experimental things.
We're experimenting.
Yeah. So the kind of content I put up on the B channel. My nephew is working on Hoover Dam. What's he doing, Luz? Oh, what does your nephew do at
He's
Hoover?
peeing into the lake trying to fill it up.
Yeah, we said Cagney and Lacey riding down with looking into the vehicle, yeah.
Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, you gotta vary your shots a little bit. But as usual, Mr. Z's patience is remarkable.
We're doing a Chinese fire drill at the intersections, changing the
Yeah,
camera
I'm
angle.
jumping at it, I'm turning the camera around to us, jumping at it to red lights. People are looking at me like, yeah, do it, right? They're giving me thumbs up, the finger, looking for Jimmy Hoffa. That was funny. Oh, he does some construction. There's always something
Yeah.
going on in Hoover. They're always repouring concrete footing.
Well, now they're probably augmenting everything for the lower lake levels and doing all kinds of retrofitting and retrograde stuff. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Yeah, let's hope they get some rain and
Night, Rupert.
good night, Rupert. Let's hope that they get some good snowfalls and some good rain in the Colorado and on the western slope of the Rockies. I think there's still water left. Are you going to make it on any chooching this trip? We already did, Moonchild. We did a chooch last night. It may be out of reprocessing. When the stream is over, YouTube goes through their bots and they identify any music that they heard in the background. If any of those artists that have music playing on the strip that you go by
Red
are on
X.
their block list, you don't get a strike, you get a match, but it says not available for replay in your country. Okay, so what I have to do is go through, I have to use YouTube's tools, and I have to trim out that 3 minutes of song, and then put the video back together. And after about 6 to 8 hours, the reprocessing is done, and then it's available for public viewing. So as I'm talking to you now, that stream may be available from last night, which I suggest. It was a great stream last night.
It was awesome.
I would suggest that you enjoy that. The quality was real good. It was shaky a little bit in the beginning. Somebody made a comment that it was very bad. And they were probably right at the beginning because there was some interference and some shakiness and all that. But it got good as it went on. And it was a great stream. Where are we going to last? We went to Wynn last night.
Yeah, Wynn was awesome.
Yeah,
Dead,
we went into
but awesome.
the Venetian. We went into
Mhm.
Wynn. In the Rockies and Sierras. So I think we'll be okay, right? So make sure to check that out. The reprocessing, it might now be public. Having trimmed out that segment, it's a real pain in the ass, but I never know what music's going to trigger the. Usually 90% of it goes through
No
with
issues.
no problem. The artists don't really care. They just get the money off the video, which I don't care about. It's not really fair. I mean, when you think about it, your music fucked up my video. Pardon my language. Okay, I caught the beginning and came back to black screen. Yeah, so check it out, Moon. It may be available right now. I think the reprocessing should be over. I can't guarantee that, but I know sometime between already done and maybe a couple more hours, that video will have had that song removed and it'll now be playable on replay. And I suggest you watch it because it was a great stream. And I've really enjoyed streaming on the B channel and keeping content on the recorded content on the other channel. It slowed down the other channel to a crawl, but I don't care because you build it, they will come. It just takes time to build up that, to get to, like a Dead Mall series. Tens of thousands of people will check out this video in the Dead Mall and those kind of things. Snowstorm coming from the Four Corners. We get it Monday and it's Tuesday. Well, stay warm there, Luce, up in the Dakotas. Grab a buffalo and stay warm.
Nothing there to block the wind.
Yeah, go out and pet a buffalo. They're real nice, right? I heard they're meaner than hell, man, buffalo.
Oh, they're vicious.
Right?
They are
They can dent your
scary,
car
man.
and stuff.
Morons go up and try to pet them. Are you kidding me?
It's an IQ test.
It's not a stuffed animal, bro.
Hey kids, we're gonna go see the buffalo today. Some of you
I
aren't
just
gonna
want to
make
pet
it.
his nose.
Chomp. Some of you aren't going to be breeders in the future, so this will weed it out. Right, nice buffalo, nice boy.
That's because you have a work ethic, Chef. A work ethic.
Chef works like hell.
You're like us.
And,
We're only here when we don't have work.
Chef's kind of old school, like he gives a flying F about what he puts down on the plate, right? Jesus, look at, I'm not going to tell you where we ate last night, Chef, but it's the most, what'd you call it? It's the most schizophrenic dining experience in Vegas.
Our
Where
worst?
we ate last night. No.
Oh, last night. We ate so many places.
Well, before we went out on the strip.
Hold on. I gotta, hold on.
Before we went on the strip.
Last night. Oh my God. See, this is retarded here.
We got good parking and then walked over to.
Oh, that place.
Yeah.
That place.
Yeah,
Okay.
would you agree
Okay.
it's very schizophrenic?
Gotcha.
You never know
Gotcha.
what you never know what you're gonna get.
This was good. That was bad. This is good. That
Yeah.
sucked. This was okay.
No, I mean you can have a good experience and then you know this part's good. It's lumpy, right? Sounds good. Hey Joni,
Hey,
how
Joni.
you doing? Some of it's good. Some I like you did a little travel bumper pool there. I got to check that out, Joni. Yeah, some of it is good and some of it is just it's lumpy.
Where are you at, Bliss? 80 degrees? Oh my God.
Florida.
Florida, of course. Okay, never mind.
Florida.
Thank you.
Bliss had the air conditioning on. Right.
Night, Amanda.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you, Chef, the food wings are not disappointing, that's true. Tomorrow's especially, Chef.
You would love to go to this place,
You
bro.
love
You would
tomorrow's.
love it.
Tomorrow you would say, you know what, guys, I'm going to send you medals to pin on for what you did, okay? You guys, yeah, you did it up. Right? You're going to laugh your ass off. It's like something out of the movie Saw 4 or something.
Oh,
Like, horrendous.
when you can tell your meal has been microwaved, that's bad. Is that the one we were talking about? We've done so many. I mix them up.
Just keep it straight.
Yeah. So yeah.
Keep it straight. Oh, I don't know, Chef. You might torch the kitchen down. You might go buy a gallon of gasoline and pour it all over
We
the
should have done
place
that.
and
We
just
should have
say,
done that. Put them out
You
of their
know what?
misery.
Is your insurance paid up? Yeah, we just paid. Okay.
Electrical
Bye.
fire. Sorry.
You just
Get out.
walk, toss a match behind you, never look back like Lot tells his wife, don't look back, you'll turn into a pillar of salt. Of course she looks back.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah, I can imagine Bliss because it's Florida.
It's horrible. And humidity too.
But people think, oh, it's it's always warm in Vegas. Bullshit. I've had my coldest winters in the West here in Vegas. Remember when the wind would be blowing and we just couldn't.
Oh, we got shut down, man.
It's like we took like a block and a half, and oh hell,
F
no.
this.
Oh hell no, man. Oh hell no. That wind was biting, and nobody could hear. The wind is on the microphones, and
Chef said he would Ramsey out on that.
Right.
That's putting it lightly, bro. That's putting it lightly.
I would think that Chef is every bit as accomplished as Gordon Ramsay.
Quite
But
honestly,
Chef does it on a huge scale of 100 to 1,000 people to feed, right?
I propose that place we're talking about is a front for some kind of illegal operation. I'm
Yeah, we
telling
think it's
you.
a money laundering operation.
It's something
Some
going on
kind of-
there.
Like trafficking or something is going on there. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care.
They
It's not for me.
they ain't making on the food. I can freaking guarantee you that. They're not making it on the food.
Fremont is nice, but we're having more fun here right
Yeah, we did the Fremont thing. What is the Salt Don't Look Back reference? No, it's to the Bible when
Yeah, what is it?
Sodom and Gomorrah
Sodom and Gomorrah.
was destroyed, and I don't know who told them, or the
They were told by an
prophecy
angel not to.
said, the angel said, "Don't look back," and Lot's husband said, "We're not supposed to look. Don't look back. Don't look back at the destruction." And of course, Lot's wife looked back, and she was
What's
turned
going
into
on?
a pillar
Oh,
of
shit.
salt. Right.
In a nutshell.
That's the reference that I'm making there.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about torching the restaurant, just tossing the match
And
behind you.
don't
Do
look back.
not look back. Just make sure everybody's out of the area in the building and just toss it. Like the cigarette, just toss the butt in and boom.
Orpheus, yes.
Oh, ooh, ooh. I mean, this place looked like a, I don't know, can't even describe it.
Sketchy, no, it doesn't even,
Sketchy, just
doesn't even fit the tab.
weird. Everybody's a chief, nobody's an Indian. Pretty weird. Toss it, that's what I'm saying, just strike it, toss it behind you. Do not look back. Okay, didn't you tell, I didn't see anything, I don't know. Right. I
It
didn't
was
see
fine
anything.
when we left.
I didn't see anything. I locked up, went, right, didn't see a damn thing. I don't know, I guess one of the grease,
Someone was smoking at the,
maybe we left the gas on and something on the stove just overheated and just, shit happens.
guy was smoking by the ammo
Right.
depot and poof.
Right, that's why we have insurance. That's why you're gonna pay us the check for $285,000. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna be quitting the business, sadly. We had to,
Jeff, you gotta hang out with us, bro. You got a great sense of humor.
sadly, we made the decision to close operations as a family, right? They're gonna go ahead and grab some salt, turn into steak if that happens. Yeah, what about that prick Salt Bay, I want a guy whose salt is dripping down his sweaty arm here and hitting my steak, right?
Forget sea salt, bro.
I've not heard anything about Salt Bay. Actually, Vegas is kind of detrending right now. Wouldn't you say it's kind of, it's not
Well, Las
topical?
Vegas is a roller coaster
No,
with
but
trends.
after the pandemic, there was the checks were issued, people were rushing in, pissing down their leg, throwing their money away. I would say I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see.
We'll see how
I
the
think-
greed
I'd
plays
say-
out.
I'd say we're off like 8 to 10% off of where we were in 2009.
Well, the gaming reports came back
Well,
strong,
you know what
but
they
they're gonna
did?
be greedy. They're gonna be
They
stupid.
tightened up those.
Yeah.
Nobody's winning anything.
Figured if you're paying now, you're gonna pay tomorrow, and that's not gonna
Yeah, it's
happen.
not going to stop you from coming back again. So we're just going to get all your money.
Well, at Ethel M's, you saw all those people paying all that money for that chocolate, right?
Insane.
People have it to burn. Some do.
Chocolate bar you could shake inside of the packaging. It was all
Beautiful.
packaging.
$7 a bar. That was the cheapest chocolate. Oh no, the cheapest chocolate was $7 a bar.
And it didn't even a bar.
No, it
It
wasn't
was
a full
like
bar.
chiclets, right?
A single chiclet in the box. Sad.
Man, it might be the DJ playing down there.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody's going to be down there tonight.
it's kind of dead.
I don't know.
Seasoning on the food, boy. We've had a couple of weird seasonings in simple foods that ruined it.
Well,
So
Ethel M is supposed to have really good. I really wanted to get the lemon chocolate bar. The chocolate bar that has lemon in the middle of it, filling
Look
it.
good.
But then I saw the price
shit's
of it,
good,
and
but
I
it's
picked
just
up
not
the
worth it.
bar.
Yeah.
I picked up the bar. Hey, Doolittle, thank you, sweetie. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope you're checking out the recorded video on the Rosie O'Kelly channel. I'm not sure if you can get chiclets or not, but I rapidly came to the evaluation that they put their focus on the packaging.
It's
and
pricey
made it
VIP
look.
practicing. Or
They made
packaging.
it look like Louis Vuitton worthy. The boxing, the ribbon, the little gold locket on it, the little play. You know, I mean, they spent the money in the packaging. So you looked like you were getting something good. I thought about maybe I should get this for the boss and Janet. You know, spend $120 and get the. You know, and I thought, but there's really nothing there. It's like,
I told you, I thought about there. They had these little 5 packs of specialty chocolates, $3 a chocolate. These little packages. They look good. I'm not paying $3
yeah,
for
but
chocolate.
you know,
You kidding me?
Janet's insane for meat, so I mean, I'm not going to get her chocolate, right? She's a meat eater. She's all about that.
Hey, Jessica.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, Jessica. Yeah, I couldn't. It's just too many people going to Florida. It's just too crowded. I mean, where you'd like to be is going to be hella expensive, and every piece of paradise is being subdivided into smaller and smaller and smaller units. What's to say? Louis Vuitton does it every time. Yeah, the Louis Vuitton look. People are buying with their eyes. If something looks like it's a gold leaf box and it's beautiful, it has a nice gold ribbon, a little locket on it.
Yeah, chef, it's good chocolate, but
Yeah, they use guitars.
expensive, man.
We saw today they were wheeling boxes of guitar, Gittard, which is a European chocolate, right?
Yeah, Buttercup, exactly. Exactly. Shrinking. You're paying the same price but getting half the product.
Yeah, I don't need to impress anybody with the packaging and all that stuff. Sorry, that's just me.
There's a gift card. Put it to use.
No, the gift card's wasted. You go over there.
But the
you
gift
can
card's
hardly
better than the chocolate, though.
give somebody a $50 gift card. You can't even get a box of 16 chocolates.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You give them a gift card to go to
They're
Walmart.
they're insulted. Yeah,
Or-
you go to Walmart.
or
I
go
can
get
get
some cheap
I
chocolates.
can get 10 big ass
That's what I'm
Hershey
saying.
bars
Give
for
them a
that.
gift card for
Right.
Walmart.
Yeah, give me a damn gift card from Walmart.
That's what I'm saying.
Hell, I need. Aldi's new. I've never been to an Aldi's. We don't have any Aldi's around here. Yeah, Florida is. You know, I don't. So many people move to Florida. I mean, traffic into Tampa, St. Pete's, Clearwater area is terrible, awful. Miami. Chocolate is expensive, yes. I think it's going to get more expensive too. There's no substitute for chocolate either.
Good chocolate.
Well, guitar, I 20 then threw up all threw up all.
Ghirardelli now, you getting samples from them? Hell yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I've never been in all these. It doesn't really ring a bell. The hell time is it?
It is
Oh
10:35.
shit. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna go a couple more minutes and then close it down. East Coast is nice. Sarasota, yeah, it's expensive as hell though. If you go Sarasota up to Newport Richie and almost all the way up to fuck, I don't know what the hell, Fire Chieftain or whatever. It's expensive as hell. Like Palm Harbor and you're gonna pay out the wazoo. Plus, isn't Florida supposed to be submerged under rising sea levels?
It's happening.
Yeah. I mean,
Seems
what's-
like it's happening.
Yeah, so I don't know if I want to be invested in a place that's going to be swampy and underwater. I don't know. Thank you, Jen. Like 10% and get extra 10. Oh, nice.
Good night,
Good night,
my other
car.
car.
Yeah, there's not much in the way. I think the highest point in Florida is 62 feet or something. I don't know. It's like the highest point in, was it, Kansas is Mount Sunflower or something like 400 feet above sea level or something. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Judy. Mr. Z has been his usual patient self, having me direct him driving. Slow down. Don't
The
let
ulcers
this guy,
are slowly building up.
Yeah.
We're good.
Don't let this, don't get ahead of this guy. Don't get behind the bus. Oh, no, 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 no. He's got the
Let me
patience.
drive.
He's got the patience of a saint. And you know, it was brutal last time. I had to tell him we lost all the footage because the SD card got corrupted.
Namaste, bliss, bliss. We'll see you later.
And you know what he said? That's no problem. We'll just do it again.
Do it again. What the hell?
It's like, holy hell.
So we're gassing the tank. We're good.
But this will be the first strip video that's not obstructed by windshield chips, sturdy glass. This is straight out from the hood view. I don't mean the hood I live in, the hood on the van. Yeah, I'm pretty much, I'm a very aggressive driver. Because I was raised in Baltimore, I'll turn in double yellow lines in major streets, and if I want to go down an alley, if I pop the tire, I pop the tire. I mean, I'm going to go down. I mean, we went through some really sketchy shit in Vegas here.
Chef, you're showing your age, bro. I met him in an elevator one time, and I didn't really want to shake his hand, but he was cool.
Who was that?
Ron Jeremy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He just turned into a bloated pig. I
Yeah,
don't know
pretty
what he
much.
did. Britton Hill in Florida is the highest point, 345. Yeah, okay. I don't know the driver. I don't like Naco, but I get behind the wheel, and Mr. Z knows.
Well, she hasn't hit me in the chest yet.
Mr. Z knows I'm gonna be moving, man. I'm gonna be making sharp turns. I'm gonna be stopping on the side of the road. Just, I don't care if traffic's
Like,
behind.
pull over
me.
here. Stop. Put your
Stop,
flashes
pull
on.
over. Put your flashers on.
50
It's
cars are
okay.
behind me.
They'll live. Think of how they inconvenience you when you're doing your deal, right? But he's got a. I'm a very aggressive driver. You know, if I want to, I'm like, well, you know, we missed that turn or whatever, and he'll really come. I'm sorry, won't go down a few blocks, but I'm like, no, man, we gotta turn it like now, right? I'm like, you can't go now. We're past it. Bullshit. We can just go up the oncoming traffic and then go in and turn. And Santa Rosa's only 100. Santa Rosa, my area is 64 feet above sea level. It's 46 feet above sea level. It's very low. But that's a significant amount when you're talking about rising seas. It'll never reach Santa Rosa. Good night, June. Thank you, doll. Good to see you. You about ready to head out, or you want to stay live a little? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm just responding, but
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna have to head out soon.
Yeah, because you got to go to work
Yeah.
tomorrow. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and close it down, guys. Mr. Z has been able to generously give of his time the last few days. He's got to work tomorrow. Then you got to help Monkey Boy for a while. Tomorrow, I will catch up with these clowns. I mean, these guys tomorrow night. And I think if you can run it past Monkey Boy, maybe we just go on to Boulder.
Yeah, but we'll take care of it. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. We got
But
it.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, that's what we need
You
to
can
do.
have the barbecue.
Not even a suggestion. That's what
walk
our plan
around
is already.
Boulder.
What are you talking about? It's our
Doesn't make a
plan.
long night.
It's
and
our
all
plan.
that. We can go live from Boulder and all that. So, yep. Well, you need somebody who has an even temperament because I'm very demanding. How you doing, Cheryl? I'm very demanding. You know, when I
Cheryl!
want what I want when it's on video. It's like your worst director nightmare is me, and you're the cinematographer, and you got to listen to me tell you no.
There's a
Good
point
night,
where even
Simon.
the crane
Love
operator
you.
has to take a stand and say no.
Let's say no. We can't do that. Of course you. Shut up. I'm overruling as a cinematographer. We can't do it. That's it. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being along. If you've not hit the thumbs up button, please do so. Last night's video may be unblocked now because I removed the song that was blocking it. So check it out. It was a great stream last night. Okay. Hey, Fettis, how you doing, sweetheart? So I will see you guys tomorrow. We got a hell of a video coming up tomorrow morning. Let me tell you. Right up Mr. Z's alley, right?
Right up the poop chute.
All right, guys. I love you guys. Have a good one.